Ujjayi Pranayama Advanced General Information. Om Namah Shivaya. Now you got here. Here is where you combine all the collected information received in the previous exercises. You'll reach the point to do the whole exercise as is what meant to be. You have been practicing the different parts to bring them together in this exercise. I would like to take you through a few things. From the start, we're going to add full yogic breath. You might have been wondering if that would come in Ujjayi. Well, here it is. We do full yogic breath twice at the beginning of the practice. And if you have been practicing full yogic breath part 1 or 2 by yourself, that would give you some advantage here. And it could make a difference at the end. While others get sleepy, you potentially can enjoy the experience of pranayama sensation. Full yogic breath is to warm up your lungs and intercostal muscles, so you can expand your lungs and rib cage during the practice without hurting yourself. The overstretched feeling of the ribs afterward is not nice and not necessary. Yoga is created to help you, not to push over your limits and get hurt or injured. So, for those who didn't practice at least a few times full yogic breath, please see those instructions and exercises first, okay? About the hiss technique, if you like, which I do, you'll find several explanations. Look for the related topics. What I would like to add, if you have any trouble breathing with producing a hissing sound, there are a few things to check on. Do not strain your throat. Feels like someone is holding your throat with both hands. That can be really uncomfortable. Do not push your chin down. You'll block your throat in order to produce sound. Don't lift your chin. The stretch is narrowing your throat and makes you gasp for air. If you have any reason not to try the hissing sound because of any health issue, then please see what serves you best. Surely I do not insist on breathing with King Cobra sound. And for those who are keen to do so, always start with a few times to make a hissing sound. When it leads to irritation, you could stop and still continue with the breathing exercise. I suggest to practice the rounds in between, in 2, 3, out 2, 3, 4. And when you get to the extended inhalation and exhalation, you can skip the cobra sound. And if you like to pick up on that sound again, that could be a way to get used to it when you get back to the basic round. And remember, never let you force to do what others try to expect from you. Possible, you will swallow more. That's fine, comes with the breathing. Try to swallow at the end of the exhalation. It prevents you to get air down into your belly. Feels like a cork, a blockage, giving you a full belly feeling and troubling you to breathe freely. Then, during the extended rounds, it is very possible that your heart rate and breath are increased and some unwanted body tension was accumulated while you were controlling your breath. So, use the rounds in between to calm down. Do not force yourself. Let your breath do some pounding during the first few times after the extended rounds at the beginning of the round in between. In 2, 3, out 2, 3, 4. The idea is for you to go back to a shallow breath on the rhythm of in 2, 3, out 2, 3, 4. You can hear my voice changing during the rounds. One moment I stimulate you to keep going, and next thing is I help you to calm down again. Sounds easy, right? I support you on the way. Let it happen. Keep breathing. Close your eyes when you have seen enough of me. then the process of pratyahara can start. The game of the senses has begun.